Hello everybody, I'm Captain Nitin Joshi, soft skill trainer and writer. Today I'm going to share a story with you, a Zen story. Those of you who follow Zen must have heard this story before, but let me share it with you anyway. It's a story of the farmer who said maybe. In a small village, there are many farmers, and out of that there is this one farmer who's got a nice, strong and a beautiful horse. This horse has entered many races, won many races, earned a lot of money for that farmer. So obviously everybody in the village is envious. They go to this farmer and they tell him, you're very, very lucky to have a horse like this. Maybe, says the farmer. One fine day, that horse runs away. In the evening, it finds the stable door open and off it goes. The word spreads around the village. Everybody knows that the farmer's horse has run away. Everybody goes to the farmer and says, hey, that's very, very unlucky. Your prized horse has run away. Maybe, says the farmer. A few days later, the horse returns, but it doesn't return alone. It brings back with it two more horses that are just as big, strong and fine as this horse. Now this farmer has got 3 horses. Naturally, the word goes around in the village. Everybody comes there and says, hey, you're so lucky. First you had only 1 horse, now you have 3. Maybe, says the farmer. 2 days later, the farmer's young son is riding one of these new horses, trying to train it. Naturally, it's a wild horse, so the horse doesn't get controlled so easily. The farmer's son falls down and breaks his leg. Word spreads around in the village. Everybody comes to the farmer and says, hey, that's very unlucky, Your son has fallen down, has broken his leg. Maybe, says the farmer. The next day, the army comes to the village. They are preparing for a war and they want to recruit all the young men into their army. So they round up all the young men from the village and take them. All except this farmer's son, because his leg is broken. Everybody goes to the farmer and says, hey, you're very lucky. Your son has got saved. He didn't have to go to the war. Maybe, says the farmer. What does this story tell you? Well, it tells you that in life many things happen to you. Good things, bad things, or things that at least seem to be good and bad at that moment. And we tend to react to these things immediately. We say, oh, how good. Oh, how bad. Later on, it turns out that after a chain of events, that same thing which seemed to be good at that time may have a bad fallout, and a thing that may be bad at that time, it turns out it may have a good fallout. So don't be in a hurry to become very happy or very sad, to celebrate or mourn immediately. It is not much different from what the Bhagavad Gita tells you, that don't get too elated when something good happens to you, and don't get too sad when something negative happens. Wait, let the time go. Maintain your equanimity. Is it easy? No, not at all. Nowhere does Zen or the Bhagavad Gita say that it is easy, but it is possible. Maintain your equanimity. Look at events from a detached point of view and wait for the flow of events to go before you decide whether things are really good or really bad. Till then, just enjoy the things as they happen, go with the flow of things, and if something happens and somebody comes to you and says, you're very lucky or you're very unlucky, you know what to say? Maybe. For more videos like this and for any queries, feel free to get in touch with me on my contact details. Till then, enjoy yourself.